Today, we're diving into red light therapy. It's a powerhouse tool for boosting skin health, enhancing athletic recovery, and even improving your post-treatment results. We'll cover how it works, why it's effective, specific protocols for maximizing benefits, and what to look for in a device. So if you're curious about how red light therapy can help you look and feel your best, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Zen Regen podcast here on YouTube. I'm your host, Megan Sharpe, and I'm so glad you're here. This show is your go-to space for the latest breakthroughs in health, wellness, and aesthetics. From red light therapy to longevity medicine, we cover it all with one goal: to help you feel, look, and live your absolute best. Make sure to hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if you're ready to dive deeper and work with our team, head to zenregen.com. Now let's get into today's episode. Red light therapy, also known as RLT, uses low-level wavelengths of red light, which penetrates the skin and targets the mitochondria. These are the powerhouses of our cells. By stimulating these mitochondria, RLT promotes an increase in ATP, which is basically the fuel that keeps our cells running at peak performance. So when your cells are supercharged like this, they repair themselves faster and more efficiently. The light that red light therapy uses is around 600 to 1,000 nanometers, which penetrates deeper than UV light, making it safe and non-damaging. So these are not the same UV rays that give us a tan. This light is actually there to heal and not to burn or damage our skin. Red light therapy can be a game changer for skin health, especially when you combine it with other treatments like facials or lasers. This is something that we actually love to utilize at Zen Regen. After laser treatments, your skin goes through a healing phase, and red light therapy can significantly speed up this recovery by reducing the inflammation, increasing your blood flow, and enhancing your collagen production. So think of this as like a VIP recovery pass that minimizes downtime and helps you get back looking fabulous faster. For facials, red light therapy can amplify the results by calming the skin, reducing your redness, and supporting that collagen production. The light penetrates down where your skin cells regenerate, making your facial more effective and long-lasting. So not only do you leave with that fresh post-facial glow, but you're also setting the foundation for better skin in the long run. Let's talk about how to incorporate this post-laser treatment. So we use red light therapy within 24 to 48 hours after a laser session, which helps speed up the healing and reduce that inflammation. Our protocol that we typically follow, depending on the individual and how often they actually do this, is anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes per session, 2 to 3 times a week, and we go out a few weeks, depending on what it is that you're trying to achieve and how many treatments we're doing with the laser. For your facial enhancement and added glow, a quick 10-minute red light session post-facial helps lock in those benefits and soothes any residual redness or irritation post-chemical peel, hydrofacial, or even a customized facial. We have a handheld device that we utilize following facial treatments, but we also have a stand-up device that you can go in that does your whole body. While we're on the topic of skin, let's talk about acne. One of the biggest contributing factors to acne is inflammation. So let's talk about how red light therapy can actually help with acne as well. Again, it reduces the inflammation and increases the blood flow. So when you incorporate red light therapy, if you're somebody that's struggling with acne, it's hugely beneficial. Our suggested protocol for that is 2 to 3 times a week for 10 to 20 minutes at a time. And we like to give it at least 4 to 6 weeks to really start to see a noticeable improvement. Now I want to dive into why red light therapy is a favorite amongst athletes. When you work out, we create tiny tears in our muscle fibers, which lead to soreness and inflammation. So red light therapy helps to accelerate muscle repair by increasing that ATP production in those muscle cells. This process really enhances cellular regeneration, reduces that oxidative stress, and promotes better blood circulation, all of which are essential for faster recovery. It's not just about muscle recovery though. Red light therapy has also been shown to reduce joint inflammation inflammation and boost your overall endurance by improving the mitochondrial efficiency. It's like giving your body's repair shop a high-speed upgrade so you can recover faster, train harder, and get back in the gym sooner. Red light therapy for me is such a game changer after those heavy lift days where I'm just feeling really bogged down and sore. The protocol that I like to follow for athletic recovery is to use immediately post-workout for 10 to 15 minutes on targeted muscles, then repeat 2 to 3 times a week for ongoing benefit. Again, if you're using a handheld or at-home device, you can do targeted areas. So for runners, you might want to focus on your calves and thighs, to whereas lifters might want to concentrate more on major muscle groups like their shoulders, backs, quads. So while we know that red light therapy is fantastic for skin and muscle, it's also incredibly versatile. It's great for anyone dealing with inflammation, chronic pain, or even general wellness seekers looking to boost their mood. As I mentioned in my sauna podcast, talking about seasonal mood disorder, as the weather changes, especially me in particular, I struggle a little bit when it gets a little rainy and gloomy. Red light therapy can really just help improve your mood. Now, let's face it, life is so busy. So how can we possibly squeeze in a 10 to 20 minute session on a regular basis into our busy routines? So you have two main options. You can go to a clinic where they have treatments available, or you can purchase an at-home device. If you're targeting something specific like post-laser recovery or muscle soreness, a professional session might give you quicker results because the intensity is stronger. If you're just looking to use it for maintenance or daily wellness, an at-home device can probably be just as effective over time. You just have to be consistent with it like anything else. I can tell you that red light therapy has been a fantastic addition to my wellness toolkit. After heavy workout, obviously my post-laser treatments, or even just a long day, I use it to unwind and recharge. I feel good about this because not only is it something that I feel like works, but it's actually science-backed. And honestly, my skin and my muscles feel the difference. When I first started looking at red light therapy devices, I was a little overwhelmed because I realized that not all devices are created equal. So I thought it might be helpful for you individuals that are out there in the marketplace for one to talk about certain things that you might want to look for in a device. You want to look for a device that emits red light in the range of 600 to 650 nanometers and a near infrared light between 800 to 850 nanometers. These wavelengths are most effective for skin and tissue penetration. Remember that different wavelengths penetrate the skin to various depths. Red light at 600 to 650 nanometers is ideal for skin treatments, while the near infrared at 800 to 850 nanometers reaches deeper tissues, which makes it effective for muscle recovery and joint pain. You'll also want a device with a power output of at least 200 to 100 milliwatts per square centimeter. The higher irradiance means more energy reaches your cells, enhancing your results. The higher the power output, the more effective the treatment. If you have something that's too low, the benefits may be very minimal. So you could just be wasting your money. So you want to look for a device that can deliver adequate power without taking forever to get results. Something else that's really important to consider is, what are you going to be using the red light for? Some devices are small and only cover a limited area, like a handheld wand, which is great for spot treatments, but the larger panel style devices cover more surface area, allowing for more of a full body treatment. This is super important to me because I want to treat as much of my body as I possibly can. If you're targeting your face or specific muscle groups, a smaller device might work just fine. But for full body benefits, a larger device or multiple panels will save you time and provide more comprehensive coverage. Another thing to consider is LED quality, because it determines the longevity and efficacy of your device. Look for devices from reputable brands with a good track record to ensure you're getting the best. High quality LEDs are more reliable, last longer, and provide consistent output. Cheap LEDs can degrade quickly and lose effectiveness. EMFs, or electromagnetic fields, can be a concern with electronic devices, so choosing one that minimizes EMF exposure is wise. Many reputable RLT devices are designed to be EMF safe. The last couple of things you want to take into consideration are an adjustable timer and a cooling mechanism. Having a timer ensures that you don't overuse the device. Most treatments, again, last between 10 to 20 minutes, so a built-in timer with an auto shutoff is definitely helpful. Effective RLT devices usually have built-in fans or heat sinks to prevent overheating, so it ensures consistent performance and safety. When you're thinking about this treatment, remember, red light therapy isn't just a trend. It's a science-backed method for better skin, faster recovery, and overall wellness. Whether you're using it post-laser, post-facial, or in combination for muscle recovery, this therapy truly helps your body perform at its best. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to check out a great in-clinic red light therapy session, come visit us at Zen Dermatology and Regenerative Medicine in Sacramento. Our booking link is in the show notes. I'm Megan Sharpe, and I'll see you next week.